What is dyslexia? It's a question many people ask when they first notice persistent difficulties with reading, spelling, or processing written language. Some discover the term through an assessment, others hear it from a teacher, colleague, or even during adulthood. But when you search online, the information can feel overwhelming and sometimes completely contradictory. So in this video, we're breaking it down clearly, simply, and accurately. Dyslexia is a neurodevelopmental difference that affects the way the brain processes language. It impacts skills such as recognizing written words, connecting letters to sounds, spelling, and reading fluency. But here's the key: dyslexia has nothing to do with intelligence. In fact, many people with dyslexia have strong problem-solving abilities, creativity, big-picture thinking skills, and unique ways of approaching challenges. Their brains don't work less than, they simply work differently. Dyslexia can appear in childhood, but many adults reach their 20s, 30s, or even later before understanding why reading or spelling has always felt more effortful. Because symptoms vary so much, two people with dyslexia may look completely different on the surface. That's one reason definitions online can feel confusing. Dyslexia isn't a single, uniform experience. It's a spectrum of language processing differences. So let's break it down in a way that makes sense. At its core, dyslexia often involves challenges in one or more areas of language processing. The first is phonological processing, the ability to hear and manipulate sounds in words. Someone might struggle to break words apart, blend sounds together, or recognize familiar words quickly. This can make reading slow or tiring and lead to spelling that doesn't match conventional patterns. Another area is visual orthographic processing, which affects how the brain recognizes written letters and word patterns. A person may find it hard to remember how words look, decode irregular spellings, or track lines of text smoothly. This can cause letter reversals, losing their place while reading, or difficulty recognizing sight words. There are also forms of dyslexia that relate to attention, working memory, or rapid naming, the ability to quickly recall labels for objects, colours, numbers, or letters. When these systems work a little differently, reading becomes less automatic and requires more conscious effort. Because these skills interact, many people experience a combination of these challenges rather than just one. That's why dyslexia looks different in every individual. One person may be an excellent storyteller but struggle with reading speed. Another may have strong comprehension but difficulty spelling. Another may read well but feel exhausted afterward because of how much effort it takes. So how is dyslexia identified? A diagnosis typically comes from a psychologist or specialist trained in literacy assessment. They look at reading accuracy, speed, spelling, language processing, cognitive skills, and overall learning patterns. Importantly, assessments are not about finding what's wrong, they're about understanding how someone learns best. Dyslexia is lifelong, but the brain is adaptable. With the right strategies, tools, and support, people with dyslexia can read, learn, and succeed just as well as anyone else. Structured literacy approaches, multisensory reading methods, and targeted skill-building exercises are especially effective. Many adults also benefit from assistive technology, speech-to-text tools, audiobooks, or digital note-taking. And while dyslexia brings challenges, it also brings strengths. Many individuals excel in areas like creative thinking, design, spatial reasoning, entrepreneurship, and solving complex problems. The same brain differences that make reading harder can fuel innovation, imagination, and resilience. So if you or someone you know has dyslexia, remember this: it doesn't limit intelligence, potential, or success. It simply means the brain approaches language in a unique way. Understanding these differences, rather than fighting against them, is the first step toward confidence and growth. Like and subscribe for more neurodivergent content.